dear students, this video is regarding RDBMS with Oracle subject. We will learn in this video concept of RDBMS. Before going to learn this concept, we will see syllabus of above mentioned subject. So, this is unit first, Relational Database Management System, which including points such as concept of RDBMS, in which we will see what is RDBMS, brief history of RDBMS, working of RDBMS, then difference between DBMS and RDBMS, and last, features of RDBMS. Second, introduction of Oracle. Third, RDBMS terminology, that is relation, tuple, cardinality, attribute, degree, primary key, domain, Court's rules, and last, relational model, which is invented by first Dr. E.F. Codd, and last point is normalization and its types. Here we will see concept of RDBMS. Let's discuss first on what is RDBMS. So, RDBMS stands for Relational Database Management System. The all modern database management systems like SQL, Microsoft SQL Server, IBM DB2, Oracle, MySQL, and Microsoft Access are based on Relational Database Management System. It is called Relational Database Management System because it is based on relational model introduced by a great researcher, Dr. E.F. Codd, in 1970. Here we will discuss on brief history of RDBMS. So, RDBMS is a database management system which manages a relational database. A relational database stores data in tables, and each table has its own primary key. That means here data may be collection of information. It may be in the form of text, audio, video, etc. And this kind of data, relational database stores in table. We know that table is the combinations of rows and columns. Rows are in horizontal manner and columns are in vertical manner. Each column stores one type of data, that is integer, real number, character, strings, date, etc. The data for a single instance of table is stored as a row. In RDBMS, data is represented in terms of tuples, means in rows format. Let's understand how RDBMS works. As I told earlier, the terms relational database was invented first by great researcher Dr. E.F. Coates at IBM in 1970. The Dr. E.F. Coates introduced the terms in his research paper, namely a relational model of data for large shared data banks. In this paper and his later papers, he defined what he meant by relational. One well-known definition of what constitutes a relational database system is composed of Dr. Coates' 12 rules. However, no commercial implications of a relational model conform to all the Coates rules, so the term has gradually comes to describe a broader class of database system which includes minimum criteria as present the data to the user as relations, that is collection of tables, each table consisting of sets of rows and columns, and provide relational operators to manipulate the data in tabular format. Let us examine how DBMS and RDBMS is differ. So, first comparatively part in DBMS is all the applications store data as in the file format. In RDBMS, applications stored data in a tabular format. That means data is stored in navigational or hierarchical form in DBMS, while RDBMS implements a tabular structure where the headers are used as columns names and rows corresponding values. Second, in DBMS, data is generally stored in either a hierarchical form or a navigational form. In RDBMS, the tables have an identifier called as primary key and the data values are stored in the form of tables. Third, DBMS does not support normalization. RDBMS supports normalization. Fourth, DBMS does not apply any security with regards to data manipulation. RDBMS defines the integrity constraints for the purpose of ACID properties. Here, ACID stands for atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. Fifth, distributed database. RDBMS supports distributed database. Sixth, DBMS uses file system to store data, so there will be no relation between the tables. In RDBMS, data values are stored in the form of tables, so relationship between data values will be stored in the form of table. 7. DBMS can handle only small amount of data, but RDBMS can handle large amount of data. 8. DBMS supports only single user. RDBMS supports multiple users. 9th, if we are taking compliance of Dr. E.F. Court's rules, then in DBMS compliance less than 7 rules, and in RDBMS compliance around 8 to 10 rules. 10th, example of DBMS are file system, XML, etc. and examples of RDBMS are MySQL, PostgreSQL, Microsoft SQL Server, Oracle, etc. Here we discuss on features of RDBMS. RDBMS provides data that can be stored in the tables. The data is stored in the form of rows and columns. It also supports virtual tables. From data can be retrieved from SQL queries. Provides facility of a primary key. That means RDBMS provides features to keeping data uniqueness. Then RDBMS also provides foreign key concept by maintaining same column in 2 or more different tables to form relationship between these tables. RDBMS also provides referential integrity. That means here there is accuracy and consistency of data within a relationship. In relationship, data is linked between 2 or more tables, and this is achieved by having foreign key. That means in the associated table that reference a primary key, values that means in parent table. Because of this, we need to ensure data on both sides of a relationship remain intact. So, referential integrity requires that whenever a foreign key value is used, it must reference a valid existing primary key in the parent table.